What's going on, family? I hope each and every one of you are doing absolutely amazing. Guys, I need to tell myself, welcome back to our channel. Oh my gosh. I know y'all have been like, where the heck is the Nelsons? Y'all, we have been trying to still get adjusted to Arizona, y'all. We got new phones, and I have recorded so much content, of course, swapping over from the old phone to the new phone. Somehow your girl deleted almost all of her content. Guys, since we've moved the end of September of 2025 back to Arizona, we found us a church. I lost that content. We found so many fun things to do. I lost a lot of content. And your girl was trying to figure out what she wanted to do within the digital marketing space. So, to catch y'all up to speed, I don't want to say I'm not digital doing digital marketing like I was showing that I was doing on my other social media platforms. I realized that part of how everybody tends to do it, to resell a course, was not me. So I picked back up on what I was already doing, but I turned it into a digital product. So now I'm helping very, very passively, like I've always done all of these years, nurses find travel nurse contracts, and then the agencies will pay me to, supply them with a quality approved slash vetted nurse by yours truly. Okay, because I've been in the game now for 16 years, and I no longer work, at the bedside in the hospital, but I still have a lot of connections with the travel nurse industry. So I just kind of made that my own digital products, if you will, and that has been my space that I've been occupying, doing a little bit of work there, as well as, nursing is one of my passions. And I really, here's Gideon, y'all, they all was asleep at one point, so we was like, yay. It's almost like 3 o'clock. No, it's 4 o'clock actually. I saw it on the stove just now, and we have just been chilling out. So that's where I personally have been. I run our YouTube channel, so y'all forgive me. Your girl just celebrated her 40th birthday, so you guys will see probably a short from that, and I'll do a short from going to get my hair done and all of that. I've been trying to still curate off of, our family lifestyle stuff on TikTok. I'm trying to grow that. I'm really not an Instagram girly because our aesthetic is not perfect, okay? It's real life. So I don't really jihad with Instagram like that. Although I love the platform, I do not really plan to monetize over there. But here, as well as Facebook, and then I've been trying to grow our, well, no, not trying to grow. I know how to grow on TikTok, but I personally had my page, which was like nursing life stuff, mom stuff. But I made us a family page. So right now, I haven't even been trying to grow it. I've just been posting content there. So some of the shorts you'll see will mitigate over to YouTube. So yeah, y'all, it's just been something. And the week of my birthday, which literally was last week, because today is just Tuesday, March the 3rd. My birthday was February 23rd. I had surgery, oral surgery. I probably shouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. If my husband knew, he would be fussing at me because I ended up having to have a crown. It wasn't that I needed it desperately. It was that the dentist here that we found and love recommended it, because she said I had 40% of filling in that tooth. Okay, what she didn't tell me was her numbing me so many times and me being there 3 hours was going to end up in me having some horrific nerve pain. So I had to go back yesterday for her to grind down this filling in the back. This tooth, if you count 3 from the back, is a crown. I feel bad, and I was mad at myself for letting her do it, because it hasn't costed me any pain or anything up here. But the nerve pain from her having to do that block, I think, to get this numb, to get that back feeling numb, and then I had 2 fillings up here, y'all. After having Noah, we hadn't been to the dentist in a year, and if anybody knows me, I don't play about my hair, I don't play about my teeth, okay? And that is like unheard of for me, but it just got busy, and I saw how quickly life can start moving, and you forget about yourself, or not even forget about yourself, but you'll put yourself on the back burner, for you feel like for the betterment of the family. I've learned, don't do that. Okay, don't do that, because you end up regretting. And I told my husband I will never not make it to my cleanings and stuff again. It wasn't that my teeth were bad, but she said that anytime you have 40% filling, you might as well crown it to protect the integrity of the tooth, because in the event it cracks, it's going to fracture the whole tooth and you could lose a tooth. Next time, y'all, I'm just going to tell her, just we'll count the cost. If I lose the tooth, I lose the tooth. Okay, I'm 40. Look, I'm not trying to have a perfect smile. Although I love my smile, I've invested a lot in my smile, because I did pay for my own self to have braces when I was younger, going through nursing school and all of that. But I'm like, dang, at this age, it seemed like your body can't handle as much as it used to, the way it used to. It can handle it and it can go through the motions of it, but you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna know you're healing. Okay, so right now, like, if I try to open up too wide, of course it's sore because my mouth was open for so long. But you know, my husband was like, I tried to tell you, he don't go to the dentist until something's wrong. Okay, and you do good to get him in the seat for a cleaner. You know, but I am a every 6 months type girl. The boys went, Gideon, we knew he was going to have some work for some crowns, but they're going to put him to sleep in May. I'm going to get off of the dental thing, but I'm going to go with him to get that done. But at least he'll be asleep. I'm like, he's a kid, he'll heal up quick. I don't remember ever, even with my braces, having this type of situation. Okay, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it too much, because like, the pain is slowly creeping back. I am currently taking Motrin combo with Tylenol in it already. It's 2 every 8 hours. You can't have more than 6 in a 24-hour period. I ordered that yesterday because regular ibuprofen was not doing it. I was fine after the procedure on Thursday night. I was fine. Friday, took Gideon back for a consultation to get his stuff set up. I was completely fine. Sunday hit. I don't know what happened. Everything happened. Like, I could feel everything. So it felt like today, this morning, about 1:45, 2 o'clock, it woke me up. So y'all pray for your girl not to be on the dental stuff for so long. But you guys see, life has been super busy. We're post the holidays now, so we're finally getting where we can start decorating a little bit. And to my brother Nick, okay, him and my husband kind of have this thing about me, because I can go over the top with decor, but I have become a minimalist, y'all. I will show y'all like the living room. We haven't really wanted to show our place yet. Of course, y'all ain't gonna see everywhere, right? Because we do like to still have privacy, even though we do create content. We still like, I'm a very private person, believe it or not. And my favorite platform is YouTube, because I can just turn on the camera and talk, and I post it when I want. And I don't see you guys' reactions, right? And it's very, I don't know, freeing. It's very therapeutic for me, because I am such an introvert. Like, if you saw me in the streets, it would be sunglasses and a baseball cap, and nobody tends to know who I am, right? But anyway, and by the way, I'm gonna start posting videos. I want to start committing. Y'all will see some influx of videos just starting to come out, but I want to commit to a day, because I feel like I truly owe that to you guys. So I'm gonna probably do Sunday. I'm going to do Sunday by 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So every Sunday, you guys can expect a video, okay? Not a short, not a quick little TikTok video thrown onto YouTube, but a video, probably of a recap from the week. So guys, yeah, that's going to be our day. Sunday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're Eastern Standard Time, oh gosh, what time will that be? 7 after the time change. So this Sunday we'll start that off. So yeah, we've got a lot of good stuff coming up for the spring and for the summer. I'm gonna be doing a little triage work, and I'm excited about that, for a great office in Oregon. and I'm just super excited about it. I get to be home still with my kiddos. We've been homeschooling like mad. You guys are gonna see a video, y'all. My window is literally right where the courtyard is at our apartment. So if y'all see some people walking by, just be like, "Hey, girl, hey," because this is so beautiful, like where we live. And that's the courtyard, but our window is right here near the courtyard. So, and then you go a few steps and there's the pool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Davon's still doing a lot of real estate. He actually had a meetup last month. He also just last week had some friends come in from all over. They went out and had dinner, talked strategy and stuff I should say our, but it's mostly him doing everything with real estate now, because I did my part with mobile homes, and now, I ain't gonna say it's fizzled out, but you know how it is in the real estate market for certain things. It'll be like a flash, and then it's like, okay, rules and regulations on that now, so you have to move on to the next thing. So I've just been really focusing on mom life, wife life, still nurse life, of course, because that's a part of who I am, and just enjoying like Arizona, guys. We have been doing a lot. I'm gonna say, and y'all will see, I'm gonna throw some videos out. You guys will see some things. Like, we don't live far from downtown in our city, so we just walk. We do a lot of walking to the park, a lot of walking to restaurants, a lot of walking to go try different little venues, pop-up shop, plant shops, all those things. I met a plant guy now. I have a baby plant named Lotus. It's a snake plant that I'll show you guys probably in another video, and I'm looking to get more. So when I do like our house tour, or should I say apartment tour, we will show you guys around. I feel like we'll be here probably another year or so, and then our plan is to find some land, and you guys will have to stay tuned. We got a major surprise on what kind of house we are gonna want. Y'all are gonna be like, what? And then some of y'all might be like, okay, I figured that, because it's our personality. But yeah, y'all gotta stay tuned for that. And guys, tell your friends, tell your family. We are definitely wanting to grow our following, okay? Hold on, guys, I've got a text message coming through. We're wanting to grow our following on YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna say the holdup is, but I really want to get to 1,000 or more subscribers, guys. So if you've got tips, let us know. I'm gonna try to convert a lot of our Facebook family, because I'm monetizing over there too, to our YouTube. Okay, because I'm like, y'all think y'all know us from Facebook. No, YouTube gets everything. They get all behind the scenes, and a lot of people are like, you should do more videos, or do a channel on homeschooling, or do a channel on cooking. Y'all, it's all right here. So I'm just trying to get them to follow instruction, and I'm gonna do a video for my Facebook too, my story, to get them to come over to Davon and Janisha and freaking subscribe, so we can grow our channel. And when we get to our, I'm gonna say 1,000 mark, we're gonna do a huge giveaway. I'm talking like probably a Cash App giveaway of just cash, because we appreciate people taking time out to come over, hang out, comment, watch us all the way through, not skipping the ads, but literally watching us all the way through. And so we just, guys, like I've always said, we didn't start this channel just because we wanted to, be famous and create content. We started this channel for our babies to one day look back when we're a memory, and they can see what we were really doing in real time. Okay, it's like a virtual time capsule, and my goal has always been just to grow it to 1,000 followers. And so that might be small to some that's got millions of followers, but it's huge to me, and I just want to show myself that I can do it. I've grown on Facebook, I've grown on Instagram to almost 1,000. My Facebook's way more than that, because that's my primary platform. And then my TikTok, I've grown over 3,000 people on my main page. I'm about to grow our family page to that many as well, but I just want that to relate here on YouTube, because that, y'all are my first love. I started our YouTube channel, I believe, in 2020. Was it 2020 or 2017? I can't even remember. But yeah, I think, yeah, it was 20. I don't know, y'all. It's been a while. But I've just been taking it slow. But consistency is key, I know, on every platform. So I've got to that's why I said, y'all, this is a new year. I've been in the gym consistently since January. I think it's been like almost 2 months or coming up on 2 months. I've been just 3 times a week for health, not for looks, but for health. I love my body. I love how it looks. I love my postpartum body, all the things. And I'm the smallest I've ever been after any of our babies. But I just wanted to really prioritize that part of health, right? Because that flows through everything else: mental health, spiritual health, emotional, physical, of course. So I've been, doing that, and it's just been very good just to get a routine. And I knew I was going to have to get one with YouTube, but I was like, God, I got discouraged, guys, after I lost all my content. I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break. Not that I needed a break from y'all, but that's so freaking like upsetting when you worked hard, you did the work, you had so much great content. We've been everywhere, y'all, and you lost it. Okay, so yeah, it's just, licking my wounds, but I'm back and I'm better. Okay, I've learned, or I'm learning. I still have waited too long to post even a video on here, but I was like, let me get thank God I had my our Arizona trip. I was fearful that I had lost all of that, but I had uploaded it into CapCut, thank God. So I was able to get all of that to you guys. And guys, that was a heck of a move. Okay, we made it safely, but we had to recover. And if you've ever been on the West Coast, like Arizona, Colorado, y'all, the air here is different. You have to recalibrate your whole body. So it took some adjusting, and then we hit the holidays, and then we just took time for family, right? A lot of transitions, a lot of things behind the scenes, just getting settled. So now that we are here, spring is upon us, y'all. It's every bit of 90 degrees outside, okay? Now through the day, like 95, 96 is our norm. Has been our norm the last 2 weeks. So it started trickling from 80s and then spiked up to 90, and now we're here. So by May, it probably be 100 degrees or more. So we're just trying to enjoy ourselves. We're gonna be shopping for some patio furniture, but to go back, and I'm gonna land this plane, but I just missed y'all. I had to do like a where we been video, right? Before I start just throwing out these other things, so they'll make sense when I start throwing them out. But to go back on me, my brother, and my husband, Nick, I'm still a minimalist. You will be proud. I have only had one wreath since we've been here, y'all. We moved twice last year, so yeah, I realized how much stuff I had, and that I had a little bit of a problem. Everybody would, well, not everybody, but my husband and my brother would joke about it, but they were right. Like I was a decorate aholic, I guess you could say. Like pillows had to be for every season, little trinkets, not a hoarder, but everything had to have this right color, its right vibe, its right theme. If it was bumblebees, it was bumblebees, everything. If y'all are like me, let me know in the comments. If it was ladybug theme, it was ladybug everything. What other things did we do? We did lemons. We did so much, y'all. And I realized when it was time to move, like they was right. I had a problem. Like, it's no reason to have over like 10 to 12 wreaths. Like, how many wreaths? I mean, come on. So now, granted, it was over the course of our whole time in South Carolina, but even 5 years worth of stuff. After we moved, I even sold things and still had a bunch. So I realized that I had a problem, just a wee bit, and I have totally cut down. My palette now is a neutral tone, which I'm a neutral girl, as you can see in our bed. But I have completely cut down on not only does it help us financially, but it helps me as a wife and mom manage our finances, because I'm over all that, right? But it didn't put us in the hole financially, but I could tell a great difference that I'm not overspending and things. And so I don't know, that's my guilty pleasure. I'm not apologizing for it, but you know how you have to, when you recognize something, you just adjust, okay? And that's what I've done. So our couch is gray now. We actually had a couch from Facebook Marketplace for a little bit, just because we didn't want to go to like one of those places where you can finance furniture. We were like, nope, if you can't get it in cash, we don't want it. Okay, so that's another thing we do is every few quarters in the year, we reevaluate our finances, and if it's anything in our home that isn't owned outright in cash, we try to make sure that it is. And thank God I can say everything in here we own. Okay, so our bed, our mattresses, our boys' beds, our couches, our, of course, appliances came with our apartment, so we didn't need any of that. But I have so much stuff to order just for getting us even more cozy. Now that we decided that we probably will be here another year until we get our home, babe was like, go ahead and get us situated. So I'll be ordering us some small dressers to go on the side of the bed. Like, our apartment is not that big, hence we are minimalists now. We're gonna live like this because it's so freeing to have that extra emergency fund, that extra layer on top of that to do what you want to do. If you want to go and have, spend $200-$300, you don't be feeling bad because you know that you done stretched yourself out because you done bought too many pillows. In my case. But anyway, so yeah, our palette is very neutral. That's always been my vibe, and I would just get like bright pillows, just whatever I was feeling in the moment. I don't buy in the moment no more. My wreath is gonna be intentional. It's gonna be something that can stay up through Christmas. Yeah, like, I'm thinking about a plain green wreath, and I was gonna do lemons in the kitchen, not nothing too dramatic. I was gonna do a kitchen mat. I have a towel on the stove that says life together is my favorite place to be, or something like that. It's navy blue, so navy blue lemon theme for the kitchen. I'm talking about very minimal, very minimal. If I get the kitchen mat, I probably won't, but the wreath, the doormat, patio furniture, we still need some dressers. I need to do some organization in our closet, the boys' closet, and they need some organizational stuff for their toys. Yeah, I want to get a faux plant. And what else? The pain is coming back, guys. My medicine's not due to 8 o'clock, but I've enjoyed this high of having just no pain. I pray y'all send positive vibes that this will go away really soon. Nerve pain is no joke. I have no idea why it's hurting so bad. She told me yesterday everything looked great. She thinks it's referred pain, and she shaved my bite down from one of the feelings. It didn't hurt. She didn't have to numb me, but I was like, dag nabbit. It's some interesting. Babe, come tell the people, hey, it's some interesting.
I ain't telling the people nothing.
I told y'all he'll probably tell me that I need to not be talking to y'all.
Get off the camera because your mouth hurting.
Yeah, it is now even more. But I just wanted to. Oh, let me see the mics. Let me show them. So babe ordered us the mics, guys. I didn't even use next video, okay? I didn't even use them. I'm such a rough type vlogger, and I feel like that might be. I've never really taken myself that serious, but I'm gonna have it on me next time. He'll set me up. I feel like a news reporter. Like, what are you guys doing today? But yeah, I just wanted to get on here to let y'all know where we've been, what we've been doing, and life is good. I cannot complain. God is good even in the midst of this. I know this too shall pass, right? I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to hush now. I'm going to go get our baby because he wants a snack. And I'll catch you guys next time. Again, we love you guys. I promise we're not going to post and ghost anymore. No matter what, God has been working with me on my consistency. My husband is like, you'll be consistent in all these things. He's like, keep to your word, at least on YouTube, because them are our rollers. Like, it's harder, I think, building a YouTube channel because it is so much long form video, right? Some people don't want to sit and hear you talk, but there are some people like me. I don't just do YouTube. I watch YouTube. I watch people's videos, and so it's a special type person that it takes to sit and watch your video. And I appreciate every subscriber, every person that takes the time out to watch our video, comment. We love you guys, okay? And I feel like I owe you guys something. I just, you know, but we might do like a giveaway for our current population. You know, maybe we do a live one night and we'll do a live giveaway with you guys, and then for our new people coming in from Facebook, we'll do a giveaway with them, you know. So I just want to say, you know, we love you guys, we appreciate you. Don't feel like you're just a part of a number, you're truly our family. And please, if you haven't already, you can share it with your family and friends to like, subscribe. I'm going to be sharing more homeschool content, more quick recipes, more just life, day in the life, things, fun things to do. And Arizona is going to be a part of our vlogging now, and you guys get to come along with us. So we look forward to it. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Peace.